then try and connect those with funding from the right sources. Really, we kind of think of ourselves as the oil between the gears of research, funding, and industry, to try and bring these all together and speed up innovation, speed up commercialisation of these ideas. To the end of the day, to grow the economy and bring money back into the country wherever we can. We work across numerous different project areas and industry areas, not just agri-food. You can see quite a few of these up here. It's maybe not great having quite on grey, but this shows it a little bit better. We work with things from electronics, the ICT, space, defence, energy, transport, creative design, chemistry, materials, agri-food, biotech, and health. We have teams in each of these areas, but we also try and work where we can, where it's appropriate across these areas, across different teams, things like sustainability, robotics, synthetic biology, advanced materials, etc. You can see at the top here. A quick rundown of the agri-tech or agri-food and agri-tech industry in the UK. It's the biggest industrial sector in the UK, employing almost 4 million people. Broken down, the agri-food contributes nearly 10 billion to the economy in agriculture and land use, food and drink manufacturing, nearly 26.5 billion, supply chain 10.7, and then further into retail consumption, probably about 60 billion yearly. As I said, employment is nearly 4 billion, which is 13.5% of the UK's employed people. And the value of that in exports is nearly 20 billion and nearly 40 of imports. Agri-tech specifically contributes 4 billion to GDA in the UK, with market potential globally of nearly 280 billion and employs 5,000 people. The sector in the UK is facing several challenges when it comes to global competitiveness. Food exports are growing well, but productivity in the UK is lagging compared to other countries. We are still growing, probably not at the rate of other similar economies, which means that the trade balance is starting to widen, and it's not been as competitive comparing EU countries, such as the Netherlands, Germany, France, Spain, etc. But we have a unique advantage to grow and attract investment. The UK's government has had a very recent focus on growing the agri-food and agri-tech sectors. We have a lot of globally trusted brands who do a lot of R&D or are based in the UK, with a strong reputation for high standards we can then export and exploit as well. We've got a world-class research base and education, which in many relevant disciplines. Food and drink exports perform well across the world, not just the EU. We've got a progressive food and farm supply chain, which really embraces new technologies and techniques and advances in research-based pushing us forward. And the industry is becoming more and more amenable to the uptake of new technologies, with the advent of connected agriculture and everyone having a phone in their pocket. Things have become a lot easier to implement new technologies. But that's not to say there aren't any challenges. Brexit is probably a big unknown coming up, but it presents a lot of opportunities for the UK. It should hopefully give us the opportunity to reduce a bit of red tape, which has been imposed on us from the EU. Key farm sectors have been reliant on subsidies, and self-sufficiency has reduced from, let's say, the 80s up until now. So that probably gives us the push that we need to become a little bit better at what we do and become more self-sufficient. one thing I did want to mention for the Turkish colleagues in the room is that quite recently, as part of the government's agri-tech strategy, which was brought out in 2013, they decided that they would fund 4 centres for agricultural innovation, which was a competitive process, and 4 consortium at the end of the day won competition for this, and all started up tail end of last year, the start of this year. And these are the 4 areas. One is on crop health and protection, which is CHAP at the top of the page here. It's a collaborative effort between research-based and industry, which all of these are. There's another one focusing on precision innovation and engineering, the Agri Centre. That's across plants, crops, the food chain and agriculture. Agrimetrics again spans the whole food chain, and that's looking at the use and interpretation of data generated in the agricultural and food industries, and extracting value for that and feeding that back into the chain where it can. And the Centre for Innovation Excellence in Livestock, again looking at how innovation can help benefit the livestock industry. There are also a number of different innovation and innovative centres across the UK, some of which are here: Wilkinson Institute, Portal Centre, IARB, Small, Pirbright Institute, James Hunt Institute, APE, CAFRE. Innovate UK also have a number of catapult centres which are relevant to agri-food space, so the satellites catapult, digital probably as well, and the newest innovation and knowledge centres around the UK as well. So that was just a quick snapshot of what's been going on in the UK and where we are at the moment. So I'll next hand over to Stephen from NA, and he's going to know about what they are doing.
Hi, my name is Steve Oyster. I'm Business Development Manager for N8 Agri-Food. We'll briefly talk about N8 Agri-Food in the programme, give you an overview of it, and then hand over to my colleague Bruce Green, who's going to talk about the E-Agri Centre. So just to give you an overview of what N8 is. So N8 is it's a collaboration between 8 universities in the north of England. One going through them all there, but they're listed for you to see. N8 Agri-Food is a research program that brings together agri-food researchers across those 8 universities to work together to ensure sustainable, resilient and healthy food supplies for all. So across the N8 Agri-Food we have 370 researchers. We've got regional assets in the north of England, from retail to producers and processors of food. We've also got several centres of innovation. Colin just talked about, I think 2 of them are based in the north, is that right? So again, recapping what the expertise is in N8 Agri-Food. I've already mentioned the number of researchers. Over the past 4 years, researchers across the N8 have brought in around about over £250 million worth of research in agri-food. It's the greatest concentration of academics engaged in agri-food research in the UK. We've got significant research facilities, including 6 research farms, GM handling and organic and conventional farming systems. Some of the expertise across the area is in soil health, plant biology, crop improvement, weed pest disease management, livestock health and well-being, human and animal nutrition, consumer behaviour, globalisation and supply chains, and waste and resource management. So the N8 Agri-Food programme that I'm talking about is a £60 million investment from HEFI and the N8 universities to maximise social and economic impact of the research. So across the N8 we've got 10 new professorial appointments across the 8 universities. We've got 8 business-facing that's actually about 14. And their role is to facilitate researchers working with industry and exchange knowledge into industry. We run a series of industry innovation events around about 4 a year, where hopefully we're developing collaborative research projects with industry and with external organisations. We have some NA from farming funding, and that's small pots of money available for NA academics to develop research programs with industry. We also have a business development team, including myself, and we offer some support funding applications to the NA. So the aims of the programme are to combine the world-leading crop and livestock research with the capabilities of our farms, create one single hub of research with the aim to offer sustainable supply chains. So we work with companies and farmers to apply the research insights to increase resilience and competitiveness, national and international food supply chains. One of the aims is to understand local consumer motivations to improve nutrition and sustainable consumption. We're looking to develop new models for large-scale collaborative research programs. So already we're trying to bring 8 universities together. We're trying to make that a larger collaboration externally. So across NA Agri-Food, we've got 3 themes. Sustainable food production is one of the main themes. It's got the most a large number of academics involved, so we've got expertise around soil health, resilient productive crops and livestock, novel diagnostics, modelling. Second theme is resilient supply chains, so complex moving around food, looking at how we reduce environmental impacts and make the food supply chains more resilient to economic and economic shocks to the system. And the third theme is improved consumption and health. Looking here at how do we influence consumer behaviour for the benefit of health and to reduce the impact of food production. So briefly talk about the 10 professors. So there are some of the areas of expertise that we've brought to NA Agri-Food. I won't go through all of them. And again, knowledge exchange fellows have got expertise across these areas. And we are heavily, predominantly around food production, but there are some further ones down the bottom of the list that are supply chain and human behaviour related. For the time,